Hey guys, so I've been trying to get this video to upload since about 5 minutes after I posted that last status, and it's just not working out. So I'm going to recreate it using a different program, and hopefully that helps. So I'm going to start with taking off what I already have put on, since I did the video already. All right. Okay, so we're going to start this makeup lesson doing a neutral eye. We had a few requests for that, and so I wanted to start by doing that. So the first thing that we're going to do is prime our eyes with Younique's eye primer. This stuff really helps your shadows stick to your eyes so that they're not coming off during the day, as well as last all day and give your eyeshadow a bold look. You can apply it with your fingers or a brush, it doesn't matter. I like to use the brush because it doesn't soak into my finger as much, so it's still a little bit wet. I prime all the way up to underneath my eyebrow as well. Okay, so once you do that, you're going to let it dry for a second. This look I'm going to create using two mineral pigments, which are my favorite product that we have. The first one is a very neutral color, and it's called Sexy. And the next one is a brown, and it's called Confident. And then I'm also going to be using our Beachfront bronzer as well. So we're going to start with Sexy. Take your brush. Now with the pigments, you just kind of dip the brush into the powder. And then I always tap off in my lid just to make sure that you don't have excess falling all over your face. And then you're going to start in the inner corner and press. You don't want to wipe or swipe across your eye because then it will cause your shadow to smudge as well as not go on as well. So you're going to go just right up under your crease bone with this. This is one of my favorite colors. I use it every single day for the most part. Do the same thing on the other side. Press. And you want to press your eyeshadows on, not just with pigments or just our eyeshadows. You want to do that with all eyeshadows that you use because it really helps them keep the color, stay true to their color, as well as not have a bunch of excess falling off on your cheeks and that sort of thing. Okay, so now that we did that, sorry, I'm getting a cold. We are going to take our Beachfront bronzer. I use Sunset, which I'm pretty sure is the lightest color. I'm pretty pale, so you're going to take that and just dab your brush in it. And you're going to take this and apply it from the middle of, like about where your iris is, to the outer corner. This just gives it a pretty like gold color. It's also got a little bit of shimmer in it, so it looks really pretty. Okay, same thing on the other side. Okay. And then we are going to take Confident, which is the brown. And our crease brush, which I'm going to wipe mine off just a little bit. I've tried so many brushes, and this brush is my favorite. I use other brand brushes as well, but this is definitely my favorite Younique brush. Okay, so for this, we are going to get the powder on there, and again, tap it off. You definitely don't want this darker color super heavy on the brush if you're not looking for a heavy look. So we're going to take this and apply it on top of the crease bone. And then I always like to come down to the outer V of my eye and bring it down as well. And then you're going to do the same thing to the other side. Right on top of the crease bone. This brush makes it so easy for doing the crease because it just literally glides right on. And you can apply these as heavy or as light as you want, but because it was a very neutral look that was requested, I want to kind of stick to that a little bit. Okay, so there's the shadow. I know it's kind of hard to see in this light. After the video as well, I'll post a picture in the comments. So now we're going to take another brush. It's my other favorite brush. It's the Liner Shader brush. And go back to the Sexy pigment and put it right above where we just applied that Confident underneath of our eyebrow. You just want to blend that in. Same thing over here. All right. And now I also like to take the liner side of the same brush that we just used and take Sexy and go right here. Sorry, my lighting is terrible today for some reason. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and do the rest of my face so you can kind of see. I always do my eyeshadow first, that way it's easy to clean up around my eyes. Okay, let's go ahead and do liner. This is our Perfect eyeliner, which is a black. And the best part about these liners is that they don't smudge or crease or anything like that. If you cry or sweat, they're not going anywhere. So you can literally rub, 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 and they're still there. It's awesome. I've ran them underwater and everything, and they stay right in place. So when I do a soft look, I do a very soft liner as well. Usually I like my eyeliner winged, and I usually use the liquid, but because the pencil is a little bit of a softer look, I'm just going to go out a little bit and then take it down underneath. Same thing on the other side. There's that. And now for my face, I'm going to be using our liquid gold, is what everyone calls it. But it's our liquid foundation. And most of our colors are back in stock or coming back in stock very, very shortly. So all you do is, it comes in a little dropper. Take the dropper and you put, mine's almost empty. Just need about 3 or 4 drops right on your brush. I'm having a bad skin day, so you dab it like this to spread it around, and then you're going to go ahead and just blend it all. Make sure you get under your neck. That way you don't have those weird lines. All right. And now the same bronzer that we used on our eyes. Hang on just 1 second. Okay. Same bronzer that we used on our eyes, we're going to use on our face. I washed my blending buds last night, so my blending bud is still a little bit wet. So I'm just using a little makeup sponge. So you just take that, glide it in your bronzer, and right underneath your cheekbone, you're going to apply that. And I know it looks crazy right now. We're going to fix it in a second. Same thing on the other side. I also put some on the side of my nose. Another great contouring products we have are our BB creams. And those are awesome for contouring. I always take a little down my neck. Okay. And then I'm going to take our blush in Sweet and apply that on top of my cheekbones. Okay. And then we are going to take our brush again. And you could just blend this in and it works just as good. With my skin, I need a little bit extra coverage today. So I'm going to be using our pressed powder. Maybe. So you just take your brush, tap off the extra, and you're going to go right on those spots and blend. Take it down your neck, because you put bronzer down there. All right. So you can see there's still a very contoured look. Just blend it out. And if you like a more heavy contour, you can obviously apply that as well. Another trick, if you like to highlight, that same pigment that I used on my eyes, Sexy, is an awesome highlight color, as well as our Angelic pigment. Okay, so next we're going to do our lips. My favorite nude lip combination is our Beachfront Bronzer with chapstick. We just actually released Bonbons as well, and the Vanilla Milkshake Bonbon looks amazing with the bronzer. I just can't keep it in stock for myself. So you're going to take your chapstick and apply it to your lips. And then take your bronzer, and this doesn't mess up your bronzer, and you're just going to kiss it. Flip it over. Same thing. Chapstick again. It's a perfect nude, very natural gold. And I actually like to take a little gloss on top. And there you have it. Like I said, I'll go ahead and post pictures in the comments of the finished look. And I hope this helps. If you guys have any other ideas or something else you guys want me to do a tutorial on, go ahead and drop the comment below. Or if you have a picture of something that you would like, go ahead and post that as well. Thanks.